Hello, welcome back to Tanya's Beauty Box. I am Tanya, and we're going to get ready today to do absolutely nothing. I just felt like putting on some makeup, and I thought I would take you along on the journey with me. What I have on my lips right now is from Complex Culture. It is their Complex Culture lip gloss in the shade Euphoria. That's pretty true to color right there. The only thing I don't like about the packaging is very cute. I just don't like how hard it is to get it out of the packaging and to, whoops, push it back in. So I think that they need to work on the applicator, the stopper maybe might be a little too tight, trying to make sure you get all the excess gloss off. But yeah, so that's what I have on my lips. I've done my brows with my Ruby Kisses black brown eyebrow pencil. I got a pack of 6 of these for $6.99 off of Amazon, and it comes with a built-in sharpener, and the shade is black brown. So that is the brows. Like one arch is a little higher pronounced than the other arch. Know, the more you mess with it, the darker and the bigger they get. So I'm stopping here. I like a more pronounced brow because I wear glasses. I want everything to kind of come from behind my glasses. But we're going to take the glasses off and get started. Now, the last time I did this, I started by doing my face first. What I'm going to do this time is I'm going to do my eyes first. But I am going to put my primer on. This is from Ofra, and this is the Cool as a Cucumber primer. So I've used about that much of this primer, and it's a moisturizing primer that I haven't used in a while, so some of it is nice and solidified, but let's get some of this creaminess out of here. And put on, I have a mirror right here, and this time I'm going to try my best to stay in focus. My last video, I was all off the screen like this a little bit trying to put stuff on. So I have to be more mindful of that. But I don't have the most great setup for my little setup here. I'm filming in the same place I work from home on a laptop. All right, so that's that. Next, we're going to put on our primer for our eye, and I'm still using the Fenty primer. And there we go. That Cool as a Cucumber primer, I have normal to dry skin. It is moisturizing. So if you have oily skin, you might not like that. And I think we still got Ofra on timeout. I'm not sure, but that came in a Ipsy Glam Back Plus. I'm gonna say. Now, what I'm going to be using today for my shadow is some Makeup Geek shadows in a palette that I created. And we're going to stay with these greens down this row. They're very pretty. So I figured I would go into green since I rarely do that. But I need an anchor color. We're going to use, I believe this is Chickadee. I'm touching stuff. And I don't have a little napkin or Nope, I don't have a napkin or anything. But this color here, I believe is Chickadee. We're going to use that to place under the brow. Into the crease for a little highlight and transition. Guess I could try just using this mirror here. I wish I didn't wear glasses. I would do contacts, but I rub my eyes too much. And contact could be sliding all over the place. And who got time for that, right? All right. Next, we're going to go into, I don't know what this color is called, but this shining green, the shimmering green here. Let's see if it picks up on the brush or I should use my finger. There that is. Let's apply. Fallout. I'm glad I'm doing my eyes first. So this video may be a little long. It may. We'll see. Maybe I'll cut some parts out. Other eye. I really like how shiny and bright this is, and this will allow me not to try to have to do an inner corner highlight, which I am not a fan of on my face. It just looks so weird with the brightness kind of haloing in the inner corner of my eye. Okay, nice and bright. Next, we're going to go into this mid-tone green, and we're going to use that to buff out the harsh line of the shimmer shade. Using a complex culture all over shadow brush, but it has a dome to it. All right. So that blended out very well. Oops. And now for the opposite side. A little bit more. I think I saturated the brush a little bit better on the opposite side. All right. Now I'm going to take another dome brush and we're going to go into this deeper green. This is what we have so far. Into this deeper green just to add the outer corner color and give it a little bit more depth. I'm just going into it. Getting the color saturated on the brush, not tapping off, stamping in the color on the outer V, and then bringing it over. So hopefully it gradiates. And again, on the opposite side, stamping in the color, and then bringing it over into the actual socket part of my lid. I have hooded lids. Add a little bit more. And a little bit more on this side. Just stamping in that color. So we're done with the palette. Bring this mirror over a little closer so I don't get out of frame, and just sweep. And sweep. And then add an additional color to the brush. We're just sweeping to blend. Sweep to blend. They call it windshield wiper motions. And I'm just doing little circles. All right. Now, where's my eyeliner? I'm going to take a trusty black eyeliner from Sephora and line the eye. I'm more of an upper lash line liner type of person. If I don't do that, it seems like my lashes get lost in the shadow. All right, and this side here. All right. And then now for my, one of my favorite mascaras. This is the Maybelline Curl Bounce. I tried that Lawless yesterday. Was it yesterday? Either yesterday or the day before yesterday. I'm not sure when this is gonna go up. But I was not impressed. It made my lashes feel heavy. And I felt like I had to work for it, for the payoff. My favorite drugstore brand is Maybelline. They have great complexion products. Now their shadows, I'm not really into, but like their complexion products, mascaras, very good. And no, I'm not a Great Lash fan. The green and pink tube, they can keep that one, but I like the Colossal range. All right. And the opposite eye. And the outer edge. I think I put like 4 coats of mascara on my lashes when I use that Lawless. And I'm going in for the second coat. The Maybelline, I think I'm getting about the same, if not better, experience on a second coat of the Maybelline than I did on the 4 coats of the Lawless. And I got a sample of this Curl Bounce in a Walmart beauty subscription. Those are quarterly or by season, and they cost $6.98. You just want to get some things every once in a while. You can check out the Walmart beauty box. I'm also thinking of restarting my Macy's. I used to get the Macy's beauty box subscription, beauty bag or whatever. I stopped that because they started sending like perfume samples. I'm like, I don't need that. I want to get makeup, you know? All right, so I feel like 2 coats of this is definitely worth the 4 coats of Lawless. Now, I've already got on my primer, so let's go to, because I'm going to be using a powder foundation today, I'm going to go to, where's my, did I not bring it out here? Oh, we're going to try the Bye Bye Under Eye Illumination concealer from It Cosmetics in the shade Warm Deep. I never really tried this before. But let's give it a try now. Got that much. It has a pink undertone more than yellow. A bit. And we'll see how that pink undertone works out. Okay. There you go. It's nice and thick. Feels good to the touch. And it did cover my dark spots. A dark under eye, rather. Next, since I'm going to be using a powder foundation, I'm going to put on my powder for my under eye first. That's my L'Oreal, of course. Get right up under the eye. And I go at a angle, like a lifting effect. And I'm going to use some of this to conceal my little dark spots on my face. All right. Now for the piece de resistance, let's go into my Clinique. This is the Beyond Perfecting Powder Foundation and Concealer in the shade 28 Clove. I have the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Powder Brush. Working it in, then applying to the face. Blending in with the L'Oreal powder that I have already placed on my face. Just adding more powder, getting up into that hairline. So no lines of demarcation are going on. This brush is so soft. It feels so good just to buff on the product. If it brushes are great. Now, I'm gonna add, I really liked it the first time I used it, the Tarte Breezy Cream Brush in Berry Bliss. But now I know not to use that much. So, got a Luxie angle brush. Instead of swiping, I'm going to bounce into the product. Smile with a light hand. I'm going to add the product to the cheek area, focusing on my apples. You'll never run out of that, you know? Should have brought out a setting spray, but yeah, that's today's look. I'm a blush girl. I love it. I love to see that color flushed out on the fleshy parts of the cheek. I really wish I could get into highlighter. I have a few highlighters that I don't use, but are really great and pretty. I have a couple of Becca highlighters in chocolate geode and topaz. Yeah, I like that. I really like this. This is good for a cream blush. My LYS cream blush is good. And of course, the one size cream blush is awesome. And there we have it. Today's look. Not going anywhere, but felt like putting on some makeup. This is the look. The eyes, lashes. They don't feel heavy like they did with the Lawless. And again, this is the lip. I went for a bare lip. It has slight sparkle to it. Mm-hmm. And I'm good to go if I decide to go out today. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you subscribing, watching, coming over to the channel to see what's new. Appreciate all of you. And let your inner whimsy shine. Stay whimsical. And I'll see you in yet another video. Bye.